and myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself up on that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. There's something that I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
Please take your seats. Well, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Chris and Sarah, we would like to warmly welcome you all here to the Primrose Hill for the very special occasion of their marriage. This is a day that they will remember for the rest of their lives, and we're here to share in their happiness, wish them well, and to make this a very happy, memorable occasion for them both. But before we begin, it's traditional to be formally given in marriage on your wedding day. So I now ask, who gives Sarah to be married to Chris?
I do. Can I give you a kiss?
Cheers. Try not to stand on the dress now.
A marriage may only take place in a building which has been registered, and this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. You are all here today to witness a joining in matrimony of Christopher John Rayner and Sarah Ann Gowling. So, if any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, would they please declare it now? You can hear it pin drop. I love it when it's like that. Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves with each other and a willingness to accept each other for who they are. Getting married today is a confirmation of the love, respect and friendship that you have for each other. Together you will be stronger to face whatever life holds. Although the civil ceremony is simple and without ritual, the vows that Chris and Sarah will make today are solemn and binding. So, I'm going to ask you both a question, and I'm very much hoping that the answer is I do. So, starting with Chris first. Do you, Chris, take Sarah to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful, and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
And do you, Sarah, take Chris to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful, and loyal to him for the rest of your life together?
I do.
Wonderful. Now we're going to have the first of two readings, which Chris and Sarah have chosen, and I would like to invite Sarah's mum, Linda, to come up and share it with us. I don't know what he's going to do.
This is a wedding poem for my daughter. It's here at last, your wedding day. You soon will be a bride. Today you'll leave this special place, a husband by your side. Just reminiscing, looking back as I stand here with you. The time has flown so quickly. Where have the years gone to? I turn to see my little girl come walking up the aisle, leaning on her father's arm, and her face a beaming smile. Her eyes are filled with tenderness, and mine are filled with tears, as I look back on childhood days and then to teenage years. We've had so many lovely times. We've shared so many things. Thoughts, ambitions, dreams, desires and hopes that soared on wings. But now I have to let you go. My thoughts are in a whirl. This lovely radial woman is still my little girl.
Marriage in this country means a union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. I shall now ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So, starting with Chris first, please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment why I, Christopher John Rayner, may not be joined in matrimony to Sarah Ann Gowling.
Good luck.
I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Sarah Ann Gowling, may not be joined in matrimony to Christopher John Rayner. Now the moment has come for Chris and Sarah to contract their marriage before you, their witnesses, family and friends. And our two official witnesses today are Carol and Stephen. So as official witnesses, what you're witnessing is them actually saying their contracted words to each other. So, if you don't hear them, and you should do because you're on the front row, please let me know, and I'll make them say it all over again. And I'm sure Sarah in particular would be really appreciative of that. So, I'm going to ask you to turn and face each other, hold both hands, and repeat your marriage vows after me. I would like you to say them clearly, so that your witnesses can hear them, hopefully loud enough so that all your guests can hear them. But most importantly, you should remember you're saying to each other. And again, Chris first. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Christopher John Rayner, do take thee, Sarah Ann Gowling, to be my lawful wedded wife. Wonderful. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Sarah Ann Gowling, do take thee, Christopher John Rayner, to be my lawful wedded husband. Lovely. Now, can I just double check you got those nice and clean? Oh, her brother's lovely.
We need to keep Lily quiet on the last
Chris and Sarah have chosen to exchange rings today. This is the traditional way of sealing the vows that they have just made. So can I please invite Matt, the best man, to come forward with the rings?
Yeah. There we go.
And then holding it in place. Repeat after me. Sarah, I give you this ring
Sarah, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a symbol of our love.
and a symbol of our love.
I pledge to you my love and trust.
I pledge to you my love and trust.
I promise to be ever honest and faithful to you,
I promise to be ever honest and faithful to you,
and to share all that I am with you.
and to share all that I am with you.
You are my best friend,
You are my best friend,
and I will always be beside you.
and I will always be beside you.
And does anyone have a
Not for me, I must
I'll blow my nose as the opportunity's there. Yeah, put that in there. Hey!
Thank you. Ready?
Yeah. You gonna go for it? Go on, you can do it. There we go.
And again. Chris, I give you this ring
Chris, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a symbol of our love.
and as a symbol of our love.
I promise to laugh with you in joy,
I promise to laugh with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grow with you in love,
to grow with you in love,
to be faithful to you,
to be faithful to God,
and to cherish and respect you always,
and to cherish and respect you always,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Wonderful. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle. It has no beginning and no end. It symbolises unending and everlasting love and is an outward sign to the world of the promises you have made to each other. And now we're going to have the second of our two readings, which John is going to share with us.
Christopher and Sarah were brought up on Winnie the Pooh stories, and Christopher with the same initials and hair colour as Christopher Robin loved them. This reading is from a selection of favourite Winnie the Pooh stories. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. "Pooh," he whispered. "Yes, Piglet." "Nothing," said Piglet, taking Pooh's hand. "I just wanted to be sure of you." "We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh?" asked Piglet. "Even longer," Pooh answered. "If ever there is tomorrow when we are not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you. Wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh and me. Whatever I do, he wants to do." "Where are you going today?" says Pooh. "Well, that's very odd, 'cause I was too." "Let's go together," says Pooh, says he. "Let's go together," says Pooh. "Let's look for dragons," I said to Pooh. "Yes, let's," said Pooh to me. We crossed the river and found a few. "Yes, those are dragons all right," said Pooh. "As soon as I saw their beaks, I knew." "That's what they are," said Pooh, said he. "That's what they are," said Pooh. "Let's frighten the dragons," I said to Pooh. "That's right," said Pooh to me. "I'm not afraid," I said to Pooh, and I held his paw and I shouted, "Shoo, silly old dragons," and off they flew. "I wasn't afraid," said Pooh, said he. "I'm never afraid with you." So wherever I am, there's always Pooh. There's always Pooh and me. "What would I do," I said to Pooh, "if it wasn't for you?" And Pooh said, "True, it isn't much fun for one, but two can stick together," says Pooh, says he. That's how it is, says Pooh.
Marriage is a union of two hearts. It lives on the love you give to each other. It never grows old, but thrives on the joy of each new day. Chris and Sarah, you've both made declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, family and friends here assembled. It therefore gives me the greatest pleasure to pronounce that you're now lawfully husband and wife, and that Chris, you may kiss your beautiful bride. After which there'll be that opportunity to take some photos I promised you earlier.
Spider-Man's control, Batman with his fist, and clearly I will see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I've been looking for somebody who gives some superhero, some fairy tale kiss. Somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. 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 Testaments that told the moon and its eclipse, the Spider-Man rose, shoot before he lives. I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody, some superhuman gifts, some superheroes, a fairy tale bliss. Somebody I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. sometimes life can deceive. One thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. The stars are there together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. All these moments just might find a way to my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings. You, baby, tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone. Things I have to do, but all these dreams might find a way to my day-to-day scene. I'll be up with the impression somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you until the day is done.
Just have a pen on me.
Oh, yes, slightly.
I believe memories read you when I sleep. Right now when I wake up, you look so pretty, sleeping next to me. There it is. It's not enough time. There it is. Don't combination of words I can say, but I tell you one thing, we're better together. It's always better when we're together. The stars when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
That's really bad if it hasn't got. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hopefully that was the ceremony that you wanted.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, I had
Thank
to
you.
cut the photos down a bit because
Okay.
you were late, so absolutely fine.
Thank you.
Thank
What I'm
you.
going to do now is I'm going to close the ceremony down and now choose Mr. and Mrs. Rayner.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone will clap. At that point, wait for the music to start and then lead your guests out and enjoy
Okay.
the rest of the
Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Still sunny.
I know.
I know.
Don't get those photos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the close of our ceremony. So again, only if it's comfortable for you to do so, could you please stand?